As I wish.
Watch this change.
A killing pace. Yes,
Your bottom tower's in a tight spot.
with steel and strength. It shall spatter.
Are you coming?
And to the hoofbeats of your heart beat no more. Yes.
Guys?
Was that supposed to hurt? Yes. Steel and strength.
Have fun trying to bust down radiant structures now. Your mid tower's coming apart.
These fools attack me.
The other fella's bottom tower's gone for good.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Why are you stop chasing them?
My horn and so I go.
Killing spree!
Crushing wound.
Bum, 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 bum,
Dares
bum.
challenge. A double blade, but heavy. Think of my Forced rush.
Oh.
Double kill! Mega kill! Triple kill!
God dang it.
Mid tower's in a bit of a bag.
My purse. Attack! Yes. My steel thirsts. Double damage. Who dares challenge? A caress. Death runs.
As the shades direct.
Yes. Bones to crush. Yes. My blade sings. Yes. Yes. A killing pace. Was that supposed to hurt? These fools attack me! By horn and hoof.
Boom, 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 boom.
A trampled road.
Almost feel bad for your top tower.
As I wish. Galloping.
I hear and obey.
Tremble before me.
The ancestors expecting you.
My steel thirsts.
Wait for it.
Your death approaches. Yes. With steel and strength.
That top tower of yours ain't doing so good. Radiant's tough nut destruction. Zendaya building a tough thing. Your top tower first. The other fella's bottom rags is gone. Radiant's courier's a goner. Might want to check your bottom tower.
I stride the moving grounds once more.
They're meaning to smash that bottom tower of yours. Your bottom tower's toast.
Yes. Death. Shatter beams.
Roach is tough, but the guy is tough as steel.
Killing peace. So I go.
The other fella's top tower had a little accident. Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind. Your mid tower's done for.
Is how it ends?
I do now. Blood shall spatter.
Your top tower's getting all banged up.
Death runs.
Accept your guidance.
Mighty. Another bullseye. Mega kill!
the mage again. You ready? That's it. I'm coming for slaughter.
The other fellas couldn't save that top tower. Now that was something. The other fellas' top rags are done for. The other fellas' top rags ain't gonna be a problem now. The other fellas lost the big tower. The other fellas' mid rags won't be making trouble no more. There goes one of the other fellas' mid towers. Alright, carry on. The other fellas lost the mid tower. No breaking through the dire structure for now.
Dedicated desk. What's up? You wanna play? I think it's too late for you, isn't it? The music and yeah, the music is this terrible free stuff. Because when you're streaming, you can't use like licensed music. So there's a YouTube library of like free music. Most of it is just terrible. Trying to find something I like. Most of it is just the fuck is this? Little late, you're in laying down mode. I can understand that. This is awful. I think it's better without music. When it's that bad. Swing and a miss. Anyway, look Look at this, boy. So what's happening here? Finalizing Clipper session wiring. I found this set of tools, which means basically I can build TurboCast from my phone. Now that I have the repository set up with a pretty decent agent harness. Now I can identify workloads, give the agents a bunch of things to research and plan, then review that plan with separate fresh agents, then go and implement bits of that plan one at a time with little fresh sub-agents, and then review the whole thing. And you can do that all with pretty generic commands, and you can call those commands from your phone. So if I show you what that looks like, probably looks like exactly how you would imagine it to look like. Just on my phone is like a terminal. You can, so I'm logged into this computer that I'm playing Dota on. I'm SSH'd in from my phone, and I can just run Claude code there. So I can be out with the kids, being a semi-decent father, and just be like, yep, hang on children, I'm just going to tell this agent the next feature that I want to build. Just working, like getting the best of both worlds, which is what I was doing today actually, because I had a load of children around, because me and my wife put on like a big, this thing has popped, put on like an Easter egg hunt for a bunch of children. So we had all these kids around, and I hid all the Easter eggs around the place, and they went looking for them, and then my wife would cook lunch for everyone. Good day. And the whole time, whenever I went to like go to the bathroom or had a moment to myself, I'd check my phone and then be like, agent, do this other thing. And that's nice. What? Coding from the phone without coding. Yeah, man. 2 heroes. What is this? I don't know what to pick. I'm picking a Viper apparently. Need to stop it because I got the sound bug. Very nice indeed. Yes. How have you been? You're going to try an agent-driven project soon. Nice. I recommend it. If you're lazy and you love to automate things, then, and if you're like a little bit of distraction. If you like meta thinking, like one of the things I've done is, so I haven't written a single line of code or documentation in this repository. It's entirely agent driven. And not only is that the case, but I make sure that the agents know that that's the case, so that the agents writing the code and the documentation, they know explicitly no humans are in this thing. So whatever I do has to benefit future agents, not future humans. Sounds a bit bad when I say it like that, but the point is to optimize everything for agents. Jackaya. Jack Clee. Hello.
30 seconds to battle.
Yeah, I recommend just giving it a bash. I think a few of these things have like a free tier. Give it a go, see what you think. You may hate it.
First blood. What is this? I came here to test it. Overseen. What did you have malicious intent? Gliding in. Forward.
But a support sniper.
I glide on.
I don't know how to do it advanced like you do with multiple agents and sub-agents, but gotta start from somewhere. Yeah, man.
I fly into
Just start simple with little things, like in your existing coding project. Get an agent to just look at some of your code and be like, can you check this is properly unit tested? And see how that goes. I think that's how I started. Just the little things. The things that you don't want to do, like writing tests. You can get the agent to do that. And it loves doing that. Well, love. Does it have emotions? Get deep. I thought the sniper was going to take a hit there. Preempt him.
with malicious intent. Indeed. Spitting piston. Swoop the battle. Overseen. Yes. I fly. My fangs.
Don't touch me.
Wings. Forward.
Giles Harrier has been killed.
Quickly. Thrust ahead. Sweet salvation.
I'm so bad at managing that.
Denied. Hold. Die.
Killing spree!
Viperous.
It escalated quickly to Blade Runner. Yeah, man. I love Blade Runner. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Philip K. Dick. What an author.
I fly into a rage.
Do you read much like sci-fi? Isaac Asimov?
Forward.
So good.
In your eye. Overseen. Sweet salivation. Swiftly. Indeed. I glide on.
Bum 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 bum.
Gliding in. With malicious intent.
2 wraith bands on the anti-mage.
The battle. Oh, dive.
Yeah.
Your middle tower is under attack. The radiant structures are dominating.
I fly into a
But-
rage.
I read some new sci-fi like Andy Weir's books. What is that? I've not heard of Andy Weir.
I roam.
The 3-body problem. I saw that on Netflix. Seemed like a really interesting story. Sniper, can you stop taking a farm? Yeah, 3-body problem. Very interesting.
I roam. Quick death.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
The guy who wrote The Martian, was that the same guy?
Under attack.
I love The Martian.
I fly into a rage.
Project Hail Mary, that's supposed to be really good.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Ah.
Mega kill! Killing spree! Axe is pleased!
Works its magic. I glide on. Swiftly. Yes.
Ow. Ow.
Forward.
I'm being charged.
Indeed. I roam. Gliding in. Overseen. With malicious intent.
Yeah, first read the book, then watched it. Liked the book more. That's usually the case. That is usually the case. So Project Hail Mary's a book. I might get that book then, so I can read it first. game is going very well. Let's talk about sci-fi more often. Talking about sci-fi that's been adapted for film.
Your middle tower is
Dune
under
recently I really liked. Can chit chat and get 5-0 casually. It's the sniper, he's tasty bait. I don't even know what I'm doing, like, this build.
your middle
I was gonna go tanky. But I might have to go offense.
tower is under attack.
Get a gleep there.
But watch out! Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, this poor anti-mage. It's poor me.
Bottom tower is under attack. You may want to take care of that.
But yeah, the June series so far, the
Is under attack.
latest stab at turning them into movies, I've really enjoyed. Ah. I think I'm gonna get that dragon's breath thing. And a Scotty. So I can stop this guy from running away. Love the June series. What a world building. I know, man, like the battle language, the fingers for signaling to each other, like holy shit, that's so cool.
Your bottom tower is under
Killing
attack.
spree! Double kill!
Go for this thing.
My wingspan extends.
Dominating! Triple kill!
Am I getting charged? I should be getting charged now.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Ow.
Double kill!
Shoot him. Pew. Pew. Shoot him. Pew. Universe building, should have said. That's right, man. Yes, so epic. Did you read all of the Dune books? Because I feel like the quality falls off a bit. It's still really good. But after the worm guys at Leto, he puts everyone on the golden path, and he steers humanity away from the encroaching AI Doom. The Truth Tellers. TV series about the Truth Tellers, no? Seen that? What's that called? You should definitely read them, dude. Just epic. If you have the time.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
I don't actually know if this is going to be any good on Viper, but it's a new item and I just want to see how it goes.
Dire structures are fortified.
He's a paid actor. Some great chat coming out in this game. Nope. Ow. This is our support sniper. The Mask of Madness. Dune Prophecy, check it out if you like Dune. Yeah, man. Thanks for the heads up. Come on, Ricky. Everyone's gonna die. Where's the anti-mage? Gonna get a triple kill. No one's here with me. Close. Yeah, this guy called himself Yahweh. Goodness me, ego maniac much. Love the Spirit Breaker meta. Yeah. Gotta love the Sniper 4 meta. Sup, Ryan J? killed them all.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Come on, boys, do something. Oh. He is doing something, he's feeding. Choosing to not stampede here. OD choosing to go in 1v3.
Your top tower is under attack.
Very sad anti-mage.
Your top tower is under attack.
Come on, Ricky, get him.
Your top tower is under attack. Oh, oh my. Your top tower has fallen. So disappointing.
Ah. So easy for Rubik to take that. Ooh, nice blink, bro. Not much got rained in today, so just chilling. Fair.
Meant to have this.
It's a great excuse to just chill. Be indoors for a day. It's like, there's rain on. Wife's like, go clean the gutters. Nah, it's rain. Couldn't possibly do it in the rain.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Thank you, team. Ish.
Killing spree! Dominating! Double kill! Monster kill!
Oh, awesome, I can hit that and not be hit by it. This is perfect. Not gonna do the yard work in the rain. Absolutely. Oh, there. Thank you, Spirit Rigger. Never mind. I wasn't expecting to live through that. Just thought I'd ache like a tower, as you do. Just turn your brain off. Let's see how this agent is doing. Where are you? It's just running tests. What's the thing that I gave it to do? Finalize the Clipper session writings wiring spec. Yes, indeed. As you were, sir.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Display my wings anew. Attack!
I see 24 minutes in, Anti-Mage has a Diadem and a Battle Fury. So why would you Diadem before Yasha?
There are better deaths. Swoop the battle.
Also, I don't feel like Dragon's Breath is a great item on Viper. Oh dear, hello Rush.
Forward. I glide on.
What's happening?
Coming to get you.
I glide.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Unleathern wings. With malicious intent. Thrust ahead. Yes, anyone could see that it overseen. Oh, die! Spitting distance.
Holy shit!
You can't run. Swiftly.
Centaur? Centaur? Centaur?
Holy shit! Double
Blink.
kill!
You can see me. You're already dead.
How do you like this? Hydra's Breath. So 15 strength, 30 agility. Crazy. 25 damage. Get some health, you get some a lot of attack speed and armor and damage. Attack range. The attacks will poison enemies, dealing 2.5% of their maximum HP as magical damage per second. Ranged attacks have a 30% chance to fire additional projectiles up to 3 enemies. Additional thing does 75% damage. Doesn't trigger the on-hit effects except for the miasma.
To have this.
I glide on.
I think it's pretty nice.
Not yet.
I think if it did do on-hit effects, like orb effects, it would be pretty ridiculous.
Unleathern wings.
So they've kept it sane a little bit. I think it should be a bit more expensive. It's very easy for me to get that.
Gliding in. My poison concentrates.
Well, actually, it's been my only item, and I'm at minute 30,
I fly.
so maybe it is the right expense.
I fly into a rain. With malicious intent.
How do you like it?
is under attack.
Swoop to battle.
I thought that Rubik was going to go for the Centaur.
Yes. Ready or not. Intent.
Dire structures are fortified.
Overseen. Here's poison in your eye.
What is this?
Unleathern wings.
Pike would be nice to be able to escape or initiate against anti-mage. You can't escape.
I glide on.
I always forget that I have Pike. Is he dead?
Gliding in. I fly into a rail.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Yes.
Rubik is so irritating.
Forward.
Well played to him. A BKB? Not sure about it, usually leaning the force side. Anti-mage, not Pierce BKB.
Thrust ahead.
I figure if I just go for tanking, I'm not gonna.
Overseen.
Doesn't really matter what anti-mage does.
I glide on. Sweet salad.
I know. Yes. Well, I had three of them on me for about 30 seconds there. What did the team do with that? They also got Shaman and Rubik, so plus for BKB. Alright. I'm outvoted. Let's go BKB. Look at this.
Killing spree!
The enemy's top tower has fallen. The enemy's top barracks have fallen.
Centaur just playing PvE.
The enemy's top barracks have fallen.
Unleathern wings. Yes. Forward.
Centaur don't give a damn. More and more, Dota is a PvE game. Centaur is saying it is.
Swoop the battle. I roam. Spitting distance.
Dominating!
Thrust ahead.
Dire structures are fortified.
I glide on.
Meep merp. Watch out for Mars. There he is. Howie! Thank goodness we have a support sniper. That could have been difficult.
Unlucky find.
What are you doing now? More tests. Test, 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 test. Let's see if we can find a good track. What about a GTA type beat? Let's see what that sounds like. Goodness me. Now,
Magic thyself out of that.
Monster kill! Double kill!
what else was this? Groove. Sniper is winning by being a tasty bait. This music is insane. try a different one. Did I spawn yet? No. Let's try a different thing. Ricky support. Ricky was safe lane. Position 1. These musics, it's from the YouTube's like free library, because obviously you can't use normal music without attribution or copyright, paying for a license to play music, things like that. So there's just like this library on YouTube of free music that's copyrightless.
Your top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Ow.
The scales are balanced.
Rubik was there. This music is nuts. Let's try it. Can you use copyrighted music on Twitch? No, I don't think so. I think it's the same problem. This one's called Jazz in Paris. I think I've heard this on Dota. What the fuck? It's very appropriate music. No one actually taking objectives. Oh, this is terrible. I'm gonna change this. I should skip this one as well. Oh, Megas, finally. What time is it? 11:15.
One fell. Here's the point. Arrive. In your eye.
What was that one that I was playing a minute ago? This one? No, is it Jazz in Paris? Yeah, this was it. I'm gonna put a reminder on that one. Or a star. What else has this artist done? Ah, it's all terrible. Ugh. There's also sound effects as well. The sound effect is called slapping three faces. When would you ever need that? Anyway, I've strayed from the path. A little bit offspringy that. Alright, that's enough of that. Right, let's see. Graphs. Oh, pretty much winning the whole time. He got fat. I did 43k damage. Just a little bit behind the Ricky. Wow, did not expect that. 64k damage. so much clicking. So I think if you want to try agentic coding, there's Cursor, which I think has a free tier. I think there's also Google's Anti-Gravity, which has some free stuff. If you want to dip your toe and see what it's like. Claude Code, which is the one that I use, that doesn't have a free tier, but the entry tier is pretty cheap. It's like 20 US, something like that. Trying to think what else. There are like proxy services you can subscribe to, like OpenRouter, where they have deals with all the LLM providers, and you just take a membership with them, and then they'll give you like discounts. And then using that, you can give the keys to like Codex, which is like Claude Code, but just slightly different. I think that's all I know for like trying out for free agentic coding. But I recommend it. It's the way of the future. There's a guy on my team at work. He's a senior software engineer, and he refuses to do any AI, LLM stuff. And it's just a bit of a shame because you can see that even like the junior members of the team are starting to outperform him just because they're embracing AI and they're learning how to use it quicker than he is. And your output can be like 10x, 20x with AI. So it's a bit of a shame. I keep encouraging him, like, come on, you can try a little bit. It's all right. But he's dedicated to the craft of programming. And I can understand that. I suppose there's a lot of people who still use like woodworking hand tools and think that electric tools or power tools are cheating or inaccurate or messy or whatever it is they think about power tools. I can understand it. Just a shame to see someone blind. You can go with Google or Claude. Hey man, break the ice. You'll find that your love of building systems, if you do love it, is what I love. I love building beautiful machinery through code and computers and data flows and all that stuff, automation. I love all that. You can still do that and get the satisfaction of doing that, but now you can do it with help. You can get really good at using agents. It's like the way I see it is when programming first came out, it was like you had to write machine code, and then they developed assembly, which is like a layer away from the hardware. And then on top of assembly, they wrote C, and then on top of C, they wrote like Smalltalk and Java and whatever. And then you get higher above that, there's like C# and Python, and then above that, you get like JavaScript. It's all like layers of abstraction away from the machine, and I just see LLMs as it's just the next layer of abstraction. So now you don't need to know programming anymore. You need to know the concepts at play, like please agent make sure this thing has a backup mechanism in place when it reaches X data, whatever. So you need to know the concepts, but you no longer need to know the syntax. You just need to know English and the concepts at play. So I think it's just like it's another programming language, and it happens to be English or whatever language you interact with your LLM. But it's just another layer of abstraction, and it means you can be way more productive. Like the jump from going from C to Python, that's like 2 or 3 levels of abstraction, and it means you can leverage way more of C from Python, and you just need to learn Python. You don't need to know all the intricate like memory optimizations, CPU optimizations that C or C++ under the hood is doing. You just need to know Python. So I just see it as the same thing, but it's the next level up. That's the way I see it. But don't get left behind, man. And it can be quite fun, quite pleasing. So I've talked about this already, but I've got three principles that I'm using whenever I'm working with AI at the moment. And that is, I never write any code or documentation. It's all agent driven, and the agent knows that. I automate everything because I'm very lazy. I don't want to do things myself, so it's all automated. And then the last thing is build into the processes some kind of tidying and refactoring. Should all be agent driven, automate where you can, and make sure it tidies up after itself. So delete unused code, delete tests that don't make sense anymore, delete documentation that's referencing things that aren't relevant. And that way you maximize your output, you have things running automated so that deploys go out, tests get run, regressions get protected against, and you avoid context poisoning, which is real. So the last point of cleaning up after yourself, that's pretty important when you're working with agents, because if you leave a file in there that's like talking about some feature that was half implemented, but the file's talking about it being fully implemented, then the agent's going to grab that at some point and be like, this feature must be implemented. That's context poisoning because that's not true. And then it'll implement some solution that's referencing a function that doesn't exist or a feature that's not in place. And, bugs occur. So agent driven, automate everything, tidy up as you go, and build that into the process. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I think those are the 3 core things that I've been developing with, and it's going pretty well so far. We'll see if this thing actually makes any money. So the feature I'm working on right now is like automated clipping from moments in streams. And you do that by analyzing 3 signals. You got the chats, you got the audio, you got the video. 3 again. And then you fuse the signals from those 3 things. I'm building a service that will take all that data and run that fusion analytics. And that would be maybe the most valuable feature of this platform, because content creators hate going through their backlog of streams to find interesting moments. If I can just clip it out in real time in an automated system, that's a really useful thing for people to have. And I think people will pay money for that. And if people don't pay money for it, then I just keep working my day job. Try and think of a different thing to do for a business. But I think this will work. I'm pretty confident this will work. Because the business is proved. There's already big platforms doing what I'm trying to do. So I'm just trying to make a little competitor, carves out a niche from it to sustain myself. And it all scales down to 0. So when I'm not using TurboCast, all of it turns itself off. So it doesn't cost me any money. And when I start using it, or when someone else starts using it, then it scales up, turns on the servers. And then it costs about, my last bill I think was £20 per month for me, which is like 13-14 US at the moment. Pretty cheap for me to be running this thing. It's up to marketing now. It's already working. Yep. So I think so. The first feature was the multi-streaming and the chat aggregation. Those are done. So now it's about just adding features, improving the user experience, adding more platform integrations. So I need to integrate with Kick and TikTok and Rumble and Spotify and all these places. And then it's up to marketing, like you say. So I think at the end of each stream, I'm gonna put like a company logo. When I've detected the user has finished sending a stream, then I'll put the company logo for TurboCast at the end. And if you're a paying user, you can turn that off. But I think that'll be a good little bit of free marketing. How's your project going? The civil engineering app, right? With your wife, was it? Nice idea. The note-taking app. Why did I have civil engineering? Civil engineering. I apologize. So I've got a baby, obviously, you know, and I'm doing this late into the evenings, and then when I go to bed at like midnight or 1 a.m., the baby then keeps me up another 2 or 3 hours at least. Getting 2 or 3 hours sleep, so my cognition and my memory is forked. So apologies. You've told me about this before. Started doing it together. That's how I started learning coding. You're a civil engineer. That's why that was in my head. Yeah. When you're working on a note-taking app. Okay. What's it called? Can I look it up? Is it out in the wild yet? Yeah. Sorry, man. My memory is forked. I find myself, I'm at work and I'm talking to someone and I'll be like, did I tell you this? Did we have this conversation? Is it in Slack or in person? Like, I don't know where I am half the time, honestly. Defter notes. Let me give this a look. download it if you have an iPad. Whoa. You're defternotes.com. This is nice, man. I like this this cursor effect. Let me see if I can share this browser window. Capture. There you go. Can you see that? Oh, that's me. This is you, right? This is sweet. There's something clickable up here. Defternotes.com. It's the nav bar in disguise. This is nice. I like this aesthetic. Who designed this? Did you design this? Apps we love from the App Store. Spaces for thinking with handwriting. Break free from linear thinking. Yeah, don't be a linear thinking loser. Work the way your brain does. Does my brain not work linearly? Here's someone clearly thinking. Look at that. A thinking person. Whoa. Look at all these 5 stars you're getting. Ooh, shit. A great twist on a note-taking app, says hates from UK. Finally, a note-taking app that manages to stay simple while offering a lot of flexibility. I love the twist of having pages and objects on an infinite canvas, as it keeps my notes from becoming a sprawl of text. It also means that rearranging concepts is extremely easy to do. Of course it's not my design. It's nice. Kansu does the design. Give your creative workflow the space it needs. Defternotes is loved by visual thinkers, knowledge workers, researchers, writers, designers, academics, productivity-focused creative professionals. Join them today. Look, his dedicated desk himself. Really nice man. Defter. Quick and skillful in action. Demonstrating skill and cleverness. Hello? Oh, my headset just turned itself off for some reason. These reviews look fake. So the reason, yeah, these reviews do look fake. But the reason they look fake is because they're all 5 stars. If you chucked in the occasional like 1 star, that was like, this app was terrible. There was no pictures of cats. I hate it. 1 star. They'd be like, yeah, it's real. Can't believe how many 5 stars you're getting, dude. So many. Great work. So cool. You two built this. A civil engineer. Before that, he was an environmental engineer. Then he became a developer. It was not easy, as he makes it sound, but he is determined. He is a determined gamer who just won't let it go until he gets good. Get good. He experiments with woodworking or rides his bike when he needs some off-screen time. Woodworking. Nice. She's a designer. 4.6 globally. Whoa. So good, man. I'm jealous. This is amazing. With a background in UX, and she believes anything can be designed to be better, or at least innovatively. She loves asking questions, digging deep to find creative solutions. When feeling introverted, she likes to hike, cook, or paint scientific botanical illustrations. This is like, do you know Beatrix Potter? That's very reminiscent of Beatrix Potter, that is. This is awesome. To partake in upcoming tests, join the beta waitlist. App of the day on United States App Store. Really? Jesus. Apps we love. So cool. Can't believe I've never asked about this before. Nice work, man. 67 ratings. This is the App Store, right? Yeah. Start messy, stay curious. Spatial thinking. Fountain pen. Handwriting selection. Color change added. Yeah. Amazing app. Fantastic app. I love this app. People really like your app, man. You're too shy. You're shy to put it out there. Don't be shy, man. This looks really nice. I really like this design, this feel. It's like clean and minimalist, but also feels like it would be efficient and productive somehow. Like I want to get this so that I can get my work done properly. But I don't have any Apple devices. I'm all Androids. I'm Android and Linux. Kanzu, very nice designer. It's really good. Although I think there's some artifacts here. Resolution on this could be better. Just saying. Top features. Stacks for deep work. Ideal for reading, studying, or comparing multiple resources. Deft movement with gestures. Drag or extract text directly out of PDFs. Out of PDFs. That's nice. It's lucky you only see the 5 stars. I could filter it for the 1 stars. I think. Can you not do that? Filter here? Oh, what? You can't filter. These look hand-picked. Ages 4+. Productivity. Deftworks. APS. March the 25th, you did a fountain pen, handwriting selection, color change added. 2 weeks before, you did a bug fix. 2 weeks before that, UI fix for edit menu. Working hard, man. General maintenance. And I love seeing this. This is really cool. Good job. You need to get going. Do more. That's it. It's free with in-app purchases. What do they purchase in the app? Working hard, not smart. There's a Discord space, Medium space, Instagram, YouTube. FAQ. Can I sign up? You can sign up. In-app purchases. We launched as a one-time paid app, but people complained. Like, how do they try before buy? Yeah, that's something I'm wrestling with as well. Like, TurboCast. Oh. Pricing. This is my pricing at the moment. And it feels wrong. Like I don't feel like it should be starter pro enterprise. I think pricing's quite hard to get right. So we have one-time purchase option in the app after installing. Also some low subscription tiers for students. What do you get for the one-time purchase? Do you get like cloud storage or extra note-taking features? Extra note object types? What would I get for my money if I bought Deftonotes? I see. You can't use it for free. After the trial period, everything gets locked. That sounded wrong. You can still check your notes, but you can't add more. That's fair. Like trying to work out the way to price software is very difficult. For cloud storage, people can use their own iCloud storage. So it's no burden to us. Makes sense? Yeah? Look at this. Big Lilo from Germany. Incredible little jewel. I love that approach. Working with different media has never been as intuitive and easy for me as it is with this application. I'm already looking forward to upcoming features. Thanks Kana and Kansu for your ingenuity and endurance. Yeah, we also had a hard time. We asked the community. Yeah, I've seen that you have a Discord. How many people are in your Discord? That's our main community channel. We have about 1,000 users in Discord. Good heavens. 1,000 users. That's fantastic. Well done. 1,000 users, but you've only got 67 ratings. Go harass them. Give me ratings, people. How did you decide your pricing? So I'm still working on the pricing. Like the whole billing mechanism on the app doesn't work yet. This is just for show, really. Like a placeholder. So I think what I'm gonna do is get rid of all this, and you can just log in and use the service for free. But then if you want to use the features that are fancy, then you start paying. But like if you want to start using the auto clipper, then you start paying. If you want to fork out to, I think 4 or 5 destinations plus, then you start paying. But I think baseline, it'll just be free. And I think I'm just going to get rid of this pricing page. Because the free account makes me feel like I'm being exploited. And the pro account idea makes me feel like I'm exploiting people. Enterprise is just a separate bag entirely. I can set up dedicated clusters and DNS for like enterprise clients when I get there. But these two things, like this would just be one, and then you just pay for what you use. So I think I'll keep track of if someone streams for 4 hours and they have the auto clipper turned on for that 4 hour period, I'll charge them for 4 hours use of auto clipper a month. Feel like that because I feel like people these days like have a subscription for everything. I don't want to be just another subscription that people see coming out of their bank account every month. Like a subscription. I just want to be like a pay as you go, pay for what you use type model. Enough markup for me to hopefully live off the proceeds so that I don't have to have a full-time job and I can have a full-time work on this instead and spend time with my kids. Plan. So this is all just like placeholder stuff. I'm glad you shared. This is really cool to see. Looks like a really nice app. If I was an Apple person, and if I took notes all the time, I would give this a go. Thanks for the review. I'd have to use it to give it a review, man. But if it's the same look and feel like this, then it'd be really nice. Looks really cool, like you can just chuck things in there and then join them together and scribble notes on them and trying to guess at what you can do based on this toolbar here. Good job, man. Right. Ugh. Ugh. I'm gonna have to go. Ugh. Look at this. I love this app. I purchased it after viewing the exquisite tutorial videos on the developer's website and listening to a podcast interview with the user interface designer. I believe that the designer and the developer share a vision of what this sort of app ought to be and are making rapid progress towards their goals. I am not an elegant person, but I appreciate quality tools. For real, it's nice to have someone else's opinion besides ourselves. That I mentioned I had all the people around today for like the Easter party. I was showing them all TurboCast. I was like, look, I started a company. Look at it. Look. And most of them are like, what the hell am I looking at? Computers? What is this? But I get what you mean. It's nice to have someone else's opinion. really nice reviews. Excellent work. You need to keep going. Keep building. You've got a nice setup. Like clearly you've produced something of quality because of 1,000+ users and all those positive reviews. You've done something really nice together. It's really special. You should keep going. Not that you need my opinion. Awesome. Right. Time to hit the sack, as they say. Oh boy. This was nice. Thanks for sharing. Did I win that game? I forget. We did win that game. Yes. Good. Nice to have a victory. Anytime, dude. Let me know how your experiments with agents goes. Because it's good, because working with agents is such a bleeding edge thing. Every person who experiments with it is going to develop some little thing that they like, and it's worth sharing that so that we all get better. So these things that I've been telling you about, this is stuff that I've just learned to do myself, and it could be really bad, it could be good, I don't know, but it's the way that I'm doing it. So waiting to be a tester to your project. Oh, I'll let you know when it's ready for testers of a caliber such as yourself. Should be soon. I'm going to get this auto clipper out and then go through the pages I've got at the moment, really tighten them up, make them like bulletproof, and then start really pushing marketing. Invite you at that point. See what you think. Thanks. Appreciate that. Right. I have to go and rock a baby to non-sleep, and then she's gonna scream at me for a while. Bye. Thank you for the company. Thank you for the chat. This was very interesting. I'm glad to see this. Excited to see what else you come up with. Oh, I'm gonna go to bed. It'd be great. I need to make a Discord as well. Then we could just chat over there instead of the tube comments, which I'm not sure how. Like, I'm still not sure of the stability of the YouTube chat stuff. But yeah, have a good night. Dedicated desk. Butters. Kaner. I'm probably saying that wrong. Connor. Conair.